Perry Floral and Gift Shop, Potter's Bar and Grill, George Dental Associates, Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, Shop and Save, Walnut Hill Plaza, Uniontown, Faris Carpet and Towel, the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes, Ford of Uniontown, the T-Berry Law Offices, Uniontown Dental Associates and Dr. Jonathan Krisner, Sandy Howe Notary Services, Casey Sports Cafe, Target Safety Solutions, Movement Physiotherapy, the C. Harper Auto Group, First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County, the Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, Little East Pizzeria, attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Wood at Watson Mundorf LLP, M&R Transit, Montgomery Medical, Stewart Collision, SWGI, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown, Zen's Construction Warehouse, Goodwin Como PC, Gary's Auto Sales, the Geibel Catholic High School, Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, Henry and Stewart Audiology, Uniontown Detailing, and by Davis & Davis, Attorneys at Law. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS.
From Geibel Catholic High School, it's time for PIAA High School girls basketball playoff action. A first-round game featuring the 23-2 Geibel Lady Gators, the second seed out of the WPIAL, and the 24-3 St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack, the third seed out of District 6. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanula, Carl Childs behind the camera on our YouTube live video feed, and Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Our pregame show, as always, being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream courtesy of Sandy Howe Notary Services, Perry Floral and Gift Shop, Faris Carpet and Towel, Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, Goodwin Como PC, Henry and Stewart Audiology, and Geibel Catholic High School. And Tony, after a strong run to the WPIAL Finals, Geibel looking for their first state playoff win since 1999 when they knocked off Union in the first round before losing to Bishop Guilfoyle, and they'll play another District 6 opponent here today in the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack.
Well, and they're going to have a tall task here today. It's a Wolfpack team that shoots very well from the floor, 37.5% from threes, 48% from the field. So it's one of those things, these girls know how to fill it up, and they've got a pretty good squad. So we'll see what Geibel can do here today.
Of course, Geibel coming off that heartbreaking 47-46 loss against Sarah Catholic in the WPIAL championship game. And considering the fact they played that game without Mallory Clemmer, really a great team effort for the Gators.
It was a fantastic effort, and really, about, an inch away from winning. I mean, you had an in-and-out shot and actually thought it was going to go down with about 6 seconds left from Emma Larkin, but just fell off the rim, and, heartbreak for Geibel. But really, they played their hearts out and did a great job that day.
And Clemmer's still out this afternoon, as you mentioned, going to be a tough go against the Wolfpack team that was in the PIAA Elite 8 last year and has 4 girls going to play college basketball next year. And you mentioned, Tony, they shoot almost 38% from outside the three-point arc.
And that's impressive. And the thing of it is, when you look at this, and we talked about this on the way down, you've got 2 girls, Emma Larkin and Naomi Crispin, 2,000-point scorers for their team. So really impressive. And like I said, these girls can fill it up, so we'll see what happens.
Crispin averages 24.2 points a game. She's knocked down 85 threes on the season. Of course, her dad, Joe, a 4-year starter at Penn State, played in the NBA and currently the assistant coach for the Penn State men's basketball team as well.
Well, yeah, and he was a great player as well. And that's the thing, when you look at Naomi Crispin number, you talk about shooting. She shoots 48% from the field, 40% from 3, and 85% from the line. So she can really do it. So it's one of those things they really going to have to concentrate on her today.
And they have good size as well. Aubrey Yart's a 6-foot senior forward, averages close to a double-double and has over 1,000 career rebounds.
Yeah, over 1,000 career rebounds. And looking at these stats, Brian, 255 rebounds on the year and 114 on the offensive end. So she does a nice job on the offensive boards for the Wolfpack as well.
And you look at this District 6, where, of course, St. Joseph's plays out of, and you go back to last year, Tony, look at the final 8 in the state tournament. 4 of the 8 teams actually came from District 6.
Well, and that's impressive. And, it's kind of interesting, too, because when you look at both of these teams and their records, Geibel 23-2, St. Joe's 24-3. both of them lost to the same team twice. Bishop Carroll beat St. Joseph's twice, and they lost to Indiana, whereas on the Geibel side, Sarah Catholic beat them twice, only by a point in each game. So
and Bishop Guilfoyle, actually the favorite probably out of District 6. They won the state title last year.
Yeah, and exactly. And like I said, they did. St. Joe's was able to handle them and do a good job. But, yeah, like I said, the Bishop Carroll team beat them twice, and, it's like a team has their number, but even on the Geibel end, only 2 losses. So I'm expecting a good one here today.
And Geibel's also going to have Janiah Darnell continue to step up. And both freshmen, Alexa Morgan and Emily Horn, really played big in that WPIAL championship game against Sarah a week ago Friday.
Oh, yes, they played great game. And I'll tell you what, even like with Darnell, she had 13 rebounds for Geibel, and it's 6 points, was really quiet and did a lot of the dirty work underneath. Emma Larkin with 22, a double-double in that championship game. But like I said, just a heartbreak at the end, but they did play their hearts out.
Should be a lot of fun here this afternoon when our Sprouts Insurance Group pregame show continues. We'll have our Mausers Tire schedule and scoreboard. Talk to Sarah Larkin, the head coach of the Geibel Lady Gators, and Bethany Irwin, the head coach of the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack. That and more in the Sprouts Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Geibel Catholic will be presenting a Godspell review on Friday evening, April 24th, and Saturday afternoon, April 25th, in the Geibel Catholic Gymnasium. Please follow the website www.geibelcatholic.org and social media for more details.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Sova & Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 63 years and providing quality, reliable service. Ted Sova & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Sova & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle over to Sova. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Sova proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Sova is proud to support local high school sports.
Life sounds good with Henry and Stewart Audiology.
Karis, are you feeling lucky?
Of course.
Is there any reason why?
Of course.
Are you ever going to tell me why?
Of course. We are lucky to be part of this community because they have trusted in Henry and Stewart Audiology to care for their hearing healthcare needs for 48 years.
Don't forget, we have some of the best customer service, too.
Dr. Stewart and his staff will be happy to help with any and all of your hearing healthcare needs. Most insurances are accepted, including UMWA, Aetna, Cigna, Geisinger, United Healthcare, Medicare, Highmark, and WholeCare.
All they need to do is call 724-439-4380 to schedule an appointment at one of our 3 convenient locations in Uniontown, Connersville, or Carmichael.
Life sounds good with Henry and Stewart Audiology.
It's the start of the PIAA High School girls basketball playoffs here on WMBS this afternoon. The Geibel Lady Gators at home taking on the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack in a girls single-A first-round game. Time now for our schedule and scoreboard being brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Need tread this winter? Don't let the winter weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. Action on the girls' side in single-A, 4A, and 5A. Taking a look at the other single-A state first-round games involving WPIAL teams today. Williamsburg at Sarah Catholic this afternoon. All of these games 1 o'clock starts. Union at Elk County Catholic out of District 9. Of course, St. Joe's Catholic Academy out of the State College area here at Geibel. St. Joseph out of Natrona Heights. They're at Clarion Limestone today. And Swickley Academy at Farrell. Again, all of those games starting at 1. A 2:30 start later on this afternoon. Northern Bedford taking on Aquinas Academy. That game being played at South Park High School. Girls 5A action, Penn Trafford hosting West York. Trinity's at Hollidaysburg. Susquehannock is hosting Peters Township. Milton Hershey's at South Fayette. Manheim Central's at Thomas Jefferson. Erie Cathedral Prep is hosting Indiana. Fox Chapel's at York Suburban. And Baldwin is at Middletown. Girls 4A first-round action, South Park at Harbor Creek out of District 10. Forest Hills at North Catholic. Fairview at Blackhawk. Slippery Rock hosting Elizabeth Forward, Corey area at Oakland Catholic, and Bell Vernon at Clearfield. Of course, we were at Clearfield a year ago today when the Laurel Highlands Mustangs took on the Bison. Boys' first-round games today, again, action being played in 6A, 3A, and 2A. We'll start up in 6A, again, games involving WPIAL teams. Wilson out of West Lawn, Pennsylvania at Newcastle. Seneca Valley's at Red Lion. Alderdice hosting Pittsburgh Central Catholic. And Cedar Crest is at Upper St. Clair. Boys 3A games today, Westmont Hilltop at South Allegheny. Forest Hills hosting Shadyside Academy. Seton LaSalle battling Eisenhower at Warren High School. Perry Traditional Academy's at South Park. Mohawk is taking on Everett at Bedford High School. Ligonier Valley's at Bishop Guilfoyle. And Cranberries at Aliquippa. Boys 2A first-round games being held this afternoon. Winchester Thurston at Mercyhurst Prep. Sagerstown's at Swickley Academy. Northern Cambria is at Jeanette. United is hosting Neshannock. That game actually being played at Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Jefferson Morgan at Red Bank Valley. McConnellsburg hosting Eden Christian. Conemaugh Township's at Our Lady of Sacred Heart. And Cochranton is hosting Clairton. Again, that's our schedule and scoreboard being brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Don't let the winter weather slow you down. Call Mauser's Tire today, 724-245-2410. The Geibel girls taking on St. Joseph Catholic Academy. More ahead on our Sprouts Insurance Group pregame show in just a moment.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Go to Ford of Uniontown and trade me in.
Dominic Carbone with Jessica Caringla with your 7-time President Award-winning Ford of Uniontown. Truck Month is on the horizon, and we're kicking this thing off with a bang. Running all the way to the end of March, and we're talking massive savings.
How massive?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Take up to $8,000 off select F-150s or $6,000 off with interest rates at 2.9 for 60 months, 3.9 for 72, and only 4.9 for 84 months.
And that's not all. We got deals on Super Duties, Mavericks, and Rangers. Just stop, click, or call for details. Here at Ford of Uniontown, our commitment is to make sure you have the best experience, not only buying a vehicle, but getting it serviced as well. That's why we offer online maintenance appointments and free pickup and delivery.
Your truck knows, shouldn't you? That's Ford of Uniontown, on the hill across from Applebee, 724-425-5980 or FordofUniontown.com.
Price excludes taxes and transfer fees, must finance with Ford credit, and not all buyers will qualify.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Fraver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500.
Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. The PIAA High School Girls Basketball Playoffs tipping off on WMBS this afternoon with the Geibel Lady Gators hosting St. Joseph Catholic Academy out of the State College area. And if you've been following the Geibel playoff run here in the postseason, the Lady Gators have had nothing but close games. In fact, their 3 playoff games all decided by 2 points or less. Their playoff run started back on February the 19th, a WPIAL quarterfinal round game against St. Joseph out of Natrona Heights, and Geibel needed a late basket from Mallory Clemmer to preserve a 55-53 win. Emma works it in, looking for Clemmer to flex, and Mallory finds it, turn and shoot, and Mallory Clemmer gives Geibel a 2-point lead at 55-53. Clemmer preserved the win, picking off a St. Joseph pass in the final 5 seconds as the Gators advanced to the semifinals to take on top seed Aquinas Academy. That game played on February the 23rd at Norwood High School, and it took overtime, and it was a late basket by Janiah Darnell that put Geibel up for good 52-50 as the Gators advanced to the WPIAL championship game to take on Sarah Catholic. Larkin here high on the left. You have Darnell about to set the screen. 35 seconds left. Larkin works off to her right. Larkin now right in the lane, trying to pull it back out to Morgan, but she's going to keep it herself. Larkin back between defenders. Right feet down low, and Darnell comes free with a quick 2. Just her second bucket of the night, but Janiah Darnell gives Geibel a 52-50 lead. And that would be your final score in the semifinals. Geibel knocking off Aquinas Academy in overtime 52-50. So the Gators advanced a week ago Friday to the WPIAL championship game against Sarah Catholic. They, of course, would play that game without Mallory Clemmer, who got injured during the post-game celebration of the semifinal round win over Aquinas Academy. But the Gators went toe-to-toe with the Eagles and actually had an opportunity to win the game late down 47-46, and Emma Larkin had the basketball for the Lady Gators. So Larkin to work it in, right in the basket here in the Sarah Catholic zone. 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Geibel down 1. Larkin up to Morgan. Morgan's open here on the near wing, switches back with Emma. It's going to be her game here with 10 seconds left. She's double teamed, comes near baseline, goes strong, quick to the shot to drop. Battle for the loose ball rebound, and it was Kenyard that found it there for Sarah Catholic. Boy, I thought she had that one, Tony. Wow. That was a good look. It really did, too. Sarah Catholic would hang on for a 47-46 win, but the Gators here at home this afternoon as they start another quest in the PIAA state playoffs hosting St. Joseph Catholic Academy out of State College. And we'll talk to the head coach of the Geibel Lady Gators, Sarah Larkin, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. The best pizza in town is at Little E's Al Ultra, Uniontown's newest restaurant with all the organic crust, classic or gluten-free, all organic sauces, all natural meats and toppings, and a variety of specialty pizzas, including vegan options. More than pizza, Little E's has hearty homemade soups, appetizers, calzones, and strombolis, plus a variety of salads with vegan and gluten-free options. Open Wednesday and Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday until 9:30. Phone 724-880-6012 or stop in Little E's 7 West South Street across from a parking garage.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. The PIAA High School Girls Basketball Playoffs tipping off on WMBS this afternoon. The Geibel Catholic Lady Gators hosting the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack in a girls single-A first-round game, being joined now by Geibel head coach Sarah Larkin. And, Sarah, you go back a week ago Friday to the WPIAL championship game against Sarah Catholic, played down at the Peterson Event Center. Of course, you played the game without Mallory Clemmer, but you really went toe-to-toe with the Eagles and still had an opportunity to win it late. Your daughter Emma had the basketball with the Gators down 47-46. Unfortunately, couldn't get that shot to go, but still just a tremendous effort, really going toe-to-toe with the Eagles last Friday.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. I mean, I do think they played an exceptional game on Friday, very poised and controlled through the whole 32 minutes. We definitely had some girls step up for us. Alexa Morgan hit some really big shots. Everyone played solid defense and just good team basketball. Janiah Darnell just crashing the boards for us. You know, Em had to play a little bit different role than what she's used to with being underneath in the zone for us because we needed those rebounds. So, I mean, everybody stepped up. Super proud of them. It's unfortunate we weren't able to get that win. But, you know, coming from Monday where we had a big win that felt like a horrific loss for us, and then, you know, Friday's game with a loss that really felt like a win, we're just, you know, really happy and excited for what we've accomplished and looking forward to the state game.
I think if Mallory plays that game, you probably win by 10 or 15 points.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Mallory's averaging a double-double this year, right? 22 points and 15 boards or something like that. So definitely a different game if we have her in there. And I was really surprised that Sarah stuck with their game plan. I know they didn't 100% know for sure if Mallory was playing or not, and when they got there and saw that she wasn't playing, they continued with their plan. They really rely on a lot of outside shooting, and I was expecting them to really attack the hoop on us, and they didn't do that. So, yeah, I definitely think that with Mallory in the game, we're easily 10 to 15-point victors.
It still ought to be a great experience for the girls to get an opportunity to play down at the Peterson Event Center.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we set out to do from the beginning of the year. That was the goal that the girls had, and so getting there obviously was a big accomplishment. It's a little bit of a heartbreaker to, you know, get there the way that we did with that overtime victory against Aquinas, and then lose, you know, one of our dynamic duos there. So definitely a little bit heartbreaking the way it ended, but can't be more proud of this group.
And now an opportunity to host a state playoff game. I think that really says a lot for what you've accomplished this year, to be able to play a state game on your home floor.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, last year we had to travel 4+ hours up to almost the New York border against that District 9 team with Otto Eldred. And so to be able to host a game is fantastic. It's a District 6 matchup, as you're aware. It's a really good team. I think they've been ranked in the top 5 in the state all year round. So it's going to be a tough matchup for us, but definitely excited that we get to host and bring that state game to the Swamp.
And if you look at District 6, you mentioned how strong they've been. Last year, if you look at the final 8 teams left in the single-A girls bracket, 4 of them were out of District 6.
Right, absolutely. I mean, they dominate single-A basketball in Pennsylvania. So, it's a great opportunity for us to get to match up against one of those teams. If you want to be the best, you got to play the best. So, that's what we're doing here on Saturday. But it's unfortunate that we don't have our full crew out there. Mallory definitely would make a difference for us. St. Joseph has really good guard play in addition to the height inside. So, their top two scorers very akin to Larkin and Clemmer. So it's unfortunate that we don't have Clemmer, but we're definitely going to go out there and give it our best.
And actually have 4 girls going on to play college basketball at the next level, so I think it says a lot about the strength of their program.
Yeah, and you look at their lineup, I mean, they're starting 4 seniors and a junior, so they're obviously, much more experienced than what we are, and they've got a deep bench as well. So, yeah, I mean, hats off to them. They're a solid program.
Talk a little bit about Naomi Crispin, a terrific three-point shooter. Of course, her dad, currently the associate head coach for the Penn State's men's basketball team, and also starred there in the late 90s.
Yeah, they do. Crispin, on our court at Geibel, she's going to be able to shoot from half court probably pretty consistently based on what I've seen from the film. In a typical size floor, she's shooting from the volleyball line. So, yeah, she can hit those deep shots, and they've got a couple other guards in I think Himes and there's another number 1. I can't remember her name, but they're all capable of hitting those long range threes. And Crispin's got a great game overall. I mean, she's quick. She's probably their best slasher as far as getting to the hoop. So, she can get to the basket. She can hit those long threes. Definitely a really balanced team.
That's Sarah Larkin, the head coach of the Geibel Lady Gators. We'll talk to Bethany Irwin, the head coach of the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
The best pizza in town is at Little E's El Ultra, Uniontown's newest restaurant with all the organic crust, classic or gluten-free, all organic sauces, all natural meats and toppings, and a variety of specialty pizzas, including vegan options. More than pizza, Little E's has hearty homemade soups, appetizers, calzones, and strombolis, plus a variety of salads with vegan and gluten-free options. Open Wednesday and Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday until 9:30. Phone 724-880-6012 or stop in Little E's 7 West South Street across from a parking garage. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
When you need notary services, trust the best. Sandy Howell Notary Services, back-to-back gold medal winner for Best Notary in Fayette County. They're here for you with extended hours to fit your schedule. Sandy Howell's also the 2025 gold medal winner for Best Title Company. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 8:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Call 724-564-8955 today for Sandy Howell Notary Services. where excellence is signed and sealed.
I'm attorney Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. If you were injured in an accident, don't know where to turn, and want to know what your rights are, we'd be happy to meet with you. We're local and have helped hundreds of people here in Fayette County recover in accident cases. Most importantly, we pride ourselves on being able to locate coverage or find claims that other attorneys may have missed. Call us about your case at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorney.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouts Insurance Group pregame show, being joined by Bethany Irwin, the head coach of the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack. And Bethany, just 3 losses on the season, 2 against Bishop Carroll. One of those 2 losses came in your district semifinal round game. Your other loss against Indiana, a very good 5A program early on this season. And your girls really played terrific all year long.
Yeah, I have been extremely happy with that. I think with our situation with our league not as strong as it has been, we had to get those big games in. You know, so with the Indiana game, that was probably one of our first or second games, and we seriously only had 7 practice days with 10 players. So I've seen a huge improvement with this group of girls.
Historically, though, your district has been very strong. In fact, 4 of the final 8 teams from a season ago were from District 6.
Yeah, I think the Final Four was all District 6. It was Bishop Carroll, Bishop Guilfoyle, who has won state playoffs 2 years in a row, Williamsburg, and us. So, yeah, District 6 is really strong with single A.
And you've really been a fantastic three-point shooting team all season long. Looking at some of the stats you sent me, close to 38% from outside the three-point arc as a team.
Yes. Naomi, that's certainly in her blood. Her father played for Penn State, Joe Crispin, many, many years ago. And after it was when I played. So, but he was a tremendous shooter, scorer, and she has certainly taken after her father in that ability, but she is also an extremely well distributor of the ball.
And, of course, remember her dad, a great three-point shooter at Penn State as well, and now their associate men's head basketball coach.
He's pretty busy himself, but just to have, her and that bloodline of the Crispin family, they've had tremendous success, that family has. So when they moved to the area, it was a nice blessing.
Well, to size up your chances here as we enter the state playoffs, certainly have to like where you're sitting at this juncture of the season. Only 3 losses, getting set to open up here, a long road trip on the road at Geibel.
Yeah, well, the road trip doesn't affect us. I think that most of our league games are over an hour and 40 minutes. So they're used to being on the bus for games. So I'm not too concerned about that. We just have to go in and play our game. I'm hoping that they can't stop the inside game or the outside game. If they're trying to focus on one, we have a tremendous inside game, I think, with the combination of J.C. Cunningham and Aubrey Yards. And that's what kind of happened against our Williamsburg game and our last game with Bishop Carroll. They tried to stop the three-point shooting, and we just did a really nice job inside.
And certainly plenty of experience when you have 4 girls that are going on to play at the next level.
Yes, exactly. I think, they just set a good tempo for kids who want to play at that next level. They work extremely hard. They do things in the off-season. I'm excited for them, and let's just see how far we can go with it.
Bethany, appreciate your time. We'll see you out there on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
That's Bethany Irwin, the head coach of the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack. Geibel taking on St. Joseph Catholic Academy girls single-A first-round action from Geibel Catholic High School. We're back with the starting lineups in the opening tip-off when the Sprouts Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Go to Ford of Uniontown and trade me in.
Dominic Carbone with Jessica Carringla with your 7-time President Award-winning Ford of Uniontown. Truck Month is on the horizon, and we're kicking this thing off with a bang. Running all the way to the end of March, and we're talking massive savings.
How massive?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Take up to $8,000 off select F-150s or $6,000 off with interest rates at 2.9 for 60 months, 3.9 for 72, and only 4.9 for 84 months.
And that's not all. We got deals on Super Duties, Mavericks, and Rangers. Just stop, click, or call for details. Here at Ford of Uniontown, our commitment is to make sure you have the best experience, not only buying a vehicle, but getting it serviced as well. That's why we offer online maintenance appointments and free pickup and delivery.
Your truck knows, shouldn't you? That's Ford of Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's. 724-425-5980 or FordofUniontown.com.
Price excludes taxes and transfer fees, must finance with Ford credit, and not all buyers will qualify.
That sounds good with Henry and Stewart Audiology.
Cheers. Are you feeling lucky?
Of course.
Is there any reason why?
Of course.
Are you ever going to tell me why?
Of course. We are lucky to be part of this community because they have trusted in Henry Stewart Audiology to care for their hearing healthcare needs for 48 years.
Don't forget, we have some of the best customer service, too.
Dr. Stewart and his staff will be happy to help with any and all of your hearing healthcare needs. Most insurances are accepted, including UMWA, Aetna, Cigna, Geisinger, United Healthcare, Medicare, Highmark, and WholeCare.
All they need to do is call 724-439-4380 to schedule an appointment at one of our 3 convenient locations in Uniontown, Connersville, or Carmichael.
That sounds good with Henry and Stewart Audiology.
Brian Rozak, Tony Anilla back here at Geibel Catholic High School, about 8 minutes away from tipping it off this afternoon. The Geibel Catholic Lady Gators taking on the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack. Tony, is your starting lineups. They're being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities, and wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Tony, take it away.
All right, thanks, Brian. For the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack, who come in 24-3 overall, 13-0 in conference play. Their head coach is Bethany Irwin. Their starters for today will be number 1, Alexia Lukovic, a 5'6" junior guard, averaging 11 points a game. Number 3, Naomi Crispin, a 5'6" senior guard, averaging 24 points a game. Number 4, J.C. Cunningham, a 5'11" senior forward, averaging 9 points a game. Number 11, Aubrey Yartz, a 6' senior forward, averaging 11 a game. And number 32, Lauren Himes, a 5'7" senior guard, averaging 10 points a game for the Wolfpack. On the other side for the home team, the Geibel Gators, who come in 23-2 overall. They were 13-1 in section play. Their head coach, Miss Sarah Larkin, her assistant coach is Cassie Fisher. The Gator starters for today will be number 0, Janiyah Darnell, a 5'9 junior guard, averaging 8 points a game. Number 2, Paige Dolan, the 5'4 freshman guard, averaging just under a point a game. Number 11, Alexa Morgan, a 5'5 freshman guard, averaging 9 a game. Number 15, Emily Horn, a 5'6 freshman forward, averaging 3 points a game. And number 22, senior guard, 5'5 guard, Emma Larkin, averaging 24.5 points a game for the Gators.
And Tony, watching the St. Joseph Catholic Academy team warm up, they are very impressive.
They are extremely impressive, and it's one of those things you can see that Coach Irwin has this team ready, and you can see why she's won over 500 games coaching so far.
The winner of this game will take on either Clarion Limestone or St. Joseph out of Natrona Heights coming up on Wednesday. Those two schools playing at Clarion Limestone High School, also tipping off at 1 o'clock this afternoon. It would be interesting, Tony. You could possibly have a St. Joseph versus St. Joseph matchup in the second round.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, that'd be a tough game to call, Brian. that'd be a little rough for us, but yeah, we'll see what happens here today. Like I said, this St. Joe's team came from Boalsburg, PA, so a little bit of a travel, but they look like they came ready to play.
And those two schools actually met, Tony, in the first round of the playoffs back in 2024, just 2 years ago. And St. Joseph of Natrona Heights actually knocked off the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack 57-35 in a first-round game.
Interesting. Well, I'll tell you what, this team looks pretty good. They look pretty loaded, and they look deep as well. So Geibel's going to have their hands full today.
And with pretty much the same core group from a season ago, St. Joseph Catholic Academy advanced to the Elite Eight of the state playoffs. They actually knocked off Clairton in the first round, 61-46. Defeated Du Bois in the round of 16, 61-42, before losing to the eventual state champs, Bishop Guilfoyle, and the Elite Eight, 66-48. We saw that Clairton team a season ago. They were pretty good.
Well, I was just going to say, yeah, they had Ayanna Wade, so they had a really good team. So for St. Joe's to beat them that bad, they had to have a pretty good team last year as well.
And on the Geibel side, Tony, they have not won a state playoff game since 1999 when they knocked off Union in the first round before losing to Bishop Guilfoyle in the second round. So you go back 27 years for the last time that we saw the Geibel Lady Gators win a PIAA state playoff game.
That's pretty hard to believe, especially with the program's been, a really good program throughout the years, but it's kind of hard to believe that you have to go back that far for a state win.
And, of course, last year, Geibel had a very long road trip in the first round of the state playoffs. They lost to Otto Eldred up close to the Pennsylvania-New York border. We were talking to Geibel athletic director Chris Teagarden earlier. Said it was about a 4-hour road trip for Geibel all the way up there to northern Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and that's a tough trip. You figure if you're traveling 4 hours to play, you're kind of worn out before you even get there. So that was a tough draw for them. On the Boalsburg end, they probably had to travel about 2:45, 3 hours. So nothing terrible, but nice little nice little Saturday morning travel for them.
And talking to Bethany Irwin, St. Joseph Catholic Academy's head coach, she said they're kind of used to the road trips, the way District 6 is spread out. They have to travel on a regular basis an hour and a half to most of their regular season games.
Well, then they're kind of used to it. Really, it's not that much further to come down here, but one of those things where, a little bit of travel, but I'm sure the girls rested up on the way down, but they look like they're ready to play here today.
And we were talking, Tony, off the air. Bethany Irwin, not only a great coaching career, but she had a great playing career as well. Over 500 career wins as a coach for St. Joseph Catholic Academy, but she played for Penn State, Maine back in the 80s and is Penn State's 12th all-time leading scorer and played on some pretty good teams as well.
Played on some exceptional teams back then. Penn State girls basketball back in the 80s, 90s were exceptionally good teams, and she actually played in the NCAA tournament 4 years in a row. So she knows what she's looking at, and she knows about the game.
We mentioned some of the players on this team. Naomi Crispin, her dad, the current assistant coach for Penn State. Her uncle, John, her dad, Joe, and John both played at Penn State and certainly have a lot of experience, not only as players but as coaches as well. She scored over 2,000 career points. And then, of course, on the Geibel side, Emma Larkin, a 2,000 career point scorer as well.
Well, exactly right. And the other impressive thing with this St. Joseph team, 4 ladies going to college, 2 going to Westchester, 1 going to Chestnut Hill College, and another one going to Wilson College. So congratulations to them. Hines going to Wilson College, Cunningham to Chestnut Hill College, where she'll be with Ariana Sumter, Laurel Highlands player.
Nice.
Yes, so. And then you have Yarts and Crispin going to Westchester, so congratulations to them. And obviously on the other side, you've got Emma Larkin going to Belmont Abbey. So these ladies going to continue their playing careers after this.
And St. Joe's, they're going to be bled a little bit dry here at the end of the season, losing 4 senior starters. The only starter they'll have returning, Alexia Lukovic, who's a 5'6" junior, averaging 11 points a game. And really a great core group here at St. Joseph Catholic Academy. Yarts averaging close to a double-double. Cunningham averaging close to 10 points and 5 rebounds a game. Crispin averaging 24.2. Lukovic averaging 11. And Himes averaging 10.3. Every one of the players in the starting 5 has been productive all season long.
Yeah, and they're extremely balanced, as you mentioned, Brian. I mean, obviously, Crispin, the leading scorer and the main scorer, but when you look at the other 4 players, very balanced, and they do a good job on the boards as well. So, like I said, Geibel, they're going to have their A game here today.
So Geibel taking on St. Joseph Catholic Academy, a girls 1A first-round game here from Geibel Catholic High School in Connellsville. Tony and I back with the opening tip-off right after this here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Mauser's Tire Center has been serving the region for more than 50 years, offering new, used, and recap tires, as well as tire repair. Mauser's is located on Route 40 West at Seawrights Crossroads. Need new tires? Call Mauser's today at 724-245-2410 and let them get you ready for the road. Mauser's Tire Center, your trusted source for new and used tires for more than 5 decades. Wishing all area high school teams a successful and healthy season.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como. Righting wrongs, securing justice.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all
The
states.
Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today to discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Casey's Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new hours. Monday and Friday from 7 to 3, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday 7 to 7, and Saturday and Sunday 7 to 2. Come on into Casey's and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. They can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126. Casey's, the best in Fayette County.
Prime Rosak, Tony Anula back here at Geibel Catholic High School, just about set to go. Girls single A, first round action in the PIAA. The Geibel Lady Gators, the second seed out of the WPIAL, taking on the third seed out of District 6, the St. Joseph Catholic Academy. Wolfpack, your officials here this afternoon, Jay Peoples, Teresa Buss, and Mark Saricki. Geibel in the home whites, green numbers, and yellow trim. St. Joseph Catholic Academy in the away navy blues with orange numbers and white trim. The Geibel bench across the court to our right. St. Joseph's bench across the court to our left. Should be a good one here this afternoon, but certainly a tall task for the Geibel Lady Gators.
Yeah, definitely a tall task. And I'll tell you what, Brian, we've got a pretty good crowd for a Saturday afternoon, 75 degrees. But I tell you what, a lot of representation here for St. Joseph's as well. So I got a feeling that these people are looking forward to a pretty good game here today.
Darnell, Dolan, Morgan, Horn, and Larkin on the Geibel side. Lukovich, Crispin, Cunningham, Yarts, and Himes on the St. Joseph side. And plenty of size on the St. Joseph team as well. In fact, Tony, all of the starters at least 5'6". You don't see that very much on the girls' side.
No, they do have a lot of size, and that's the thing. I looked at stats last week from the championship game. Geibel had 35 rebounds, but only 8 of those on the offensive end, so they're going to have to do a little bit better on the offensive glass here this afternoon.
Paige Dolan will take the opening tip here for Geibel. Her eyes wide open, Tony, looking at the St. Joseph Catholic Academy team. St. Joseph Catholic Academy still huddling off to our left, and now they'll break the huddle and get set to go. And they'll have here in the center circle J.C. Cunningham, the 5'11 senior forward, jumping for the Wolfpack. Geibel working right to left as we describe it, as Teresa Buss will step into the center circle, and we'll get this PIAA first round game underway here this afternoon from Geibel Catholic High School in Connellsville. Nice to have you along with us here on a Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon, as the high school season gets underway here for the PIAA playoffs. And St. Joseph Catholic Academy quickly winning the opening tap. Floater no good from Cunningham on the far block, and Larkin out of the pack with it here for Geibel.
Larkin, a great job on a box out there on Aubrey Yarts to come away with that rebound. Good job early on. Morgan switching back here with Larkin, edges the zone, trying to spin off of Lukovich. Comes baseline there to Darnell, back on the wing to Dolan. Up top to Morgan, 3 on the way, in and out. Long rebound tracked down and deflected off where it was controlled there by Aubrey Yarts. Yarts off on the far wing, long 3. Too strong there from Lauren Himes. Basketball out of bounds. It'll be Geibel basketball off of St. Joseph Catholic Academy going out.
Yeah, and again, Emma Larkin with good position on Yarts. Almost drew the foul and over to back, but Yarts knocked it out of bounds, and full court pressure now applied by the Wolfpack.
Geibel breaks it. It's Dolan on the far wing, back edge of the zone there to Darnell. And now Morgan trying to spin off of Crispin. Goes into the corner again to Dolan. Had it deflected, and Dolan the last to touch it going out. It'll be Wolfpack basketball.
Yeah, she just got trapped down in the corner there and really no place to go. Good defense, though, by the Wolfpack.
And Lukovich will trigger it in to Naomi Crispin, who brings it across, works off of Dolan, back to Lukovich in the corner. Her 3-ball goes down for Alexi Lukovich.
Lukovich knocks down to 3, her 34th made 3 of the year.
Geibel back on the other side. Emily Horn up top there to Morgan, spinning back to Emma Larkin. Larkin between defenders, floats it up and in. It's Emma Larkin as Geibel back to within 1, down 3-2. Here the 6:49 mark of the opening quarter. Going quickly though on the far block there. Cunningham couldn't get it to go for St. Joseph Catholic Academy. Ball tied up. We'll go to the jump ball. Geibel will get it here off the arrow.
I'll tell you what, that was a great entry pass there by Crispin. Really almost a half-court pass down to Cunningham, but she just couldn't convert.
Larkin going cross-court near side to Dolan. Floats it there to Morgan. Back to Emily Horn for 3. Too strong. And the ball goes right to Lauren Himes there for St. Joseph Catholic Academy.
Yeah, just a long rebound. There's a long three by Crispin, no good.
Crispin missed there wide left, and Emily Horn off a deflection pulls down the rebound for Geibel. So Geibel down 3-2. We've played just under 2 minutes as Emma Larkin brings it across, picked up there by Lukovic on the far wing to Morgan. Baseline Dolan back out again to Morgan. Morgan to Darnell at the elbow, down to Dolan, and got blocked underneath by Aubrey Yartz.
Well, the 5'4" Dolan stood no chance against the 6-foot Yartz underneath.
You have a travel coming back there called on Lukovic.
And just shuffled her feet a little bit as she tried to make a move. And again, full court pressure being applied by the Wolfpack.
And Geibel hanging here early on. Darnell to trigger it in. Fronted there by Cunningham. Sends it in the backcourt to Larkin. Off and across to Emily Horn. And Horn knocked down. No foul call. Just rolled out of bounds off of Geibel going out. It'll be St. Joseph Catholic Academy basketball.
Yeah, Coach Larkin wanted a foul there. She's talking to the referee. But I think what happened is Horn just kind of lost her balance a little bit and went down on her own. So no foul called there.
Crispin out of her own zone, coming off the screen on the far wing. 3 ball at the front of the rim, no good. Lukovic offensive rebound, missing there on the putback. Crispin and Geibel with the board there as Emma Larkin tries to go coast to coast, and they'll call a foul on the floor here against the Wolfpack.
He might have been able to call about 3 fouls on that possession there. Lukovic is going to pick up her first, but as Emma Larkin tried to knife through the defense, it looked like she got swatted about 3 times.
Her first, team first off the rebound. Darnell underneath, got fouled by Yartz. Should be in the act.
That was in the act. And I'll tell you what, nice job by Darnell on that entry pass. She got the pass, went up strong against Yartz, but really just kind of went straight up and kind of drew the foul. So good job by Darnell underneath.
Darnell just 19 of 44 so far this season from the free throw line. 43%. Geibel as a team, 63%. First of 2 free throws for Darnell, up on the way and good. And Geibel ties this game up at 3 near the 5:39 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, it's a fast-paced game, but not a lot of points so far.
Darnell now for a second of 2. Free throw up on the way and good for Janiyah Darnell. And Geibel leads St. Joseph Catholic Academy 4-3. Near the 5:35 mark of the opening quarter as Naomi Crispin brings it across off the screen. Lukovic back to Himes. Line drive 3, no good. Crashing in underneath. J.C. Cunningham able to score on the putback.
Cunningham's got a nice game underneath. You can see that, the lefty. She knows exactly what to do once she gets the ball down low.
St. Joseph 5-4 lead over Geibel. 5:15 left here in the opening quarter. Dolan handing off to Darnell, got blocked underneath by Yartz, and here's St. Joe's going the other way. Crispin off the far wing, coming baseline, handing off out in front. Cunningham leans and misses. Rebound rolls out of bounds off of St. Joseph Catholic Academy. Going out, it'll be Geibel basketball.
You know, you got to give Emma Larkin a lot of credit. She's fighting hard underneath. She's really outsized all the way around, but doing a great job on the boards for Geibel early on.
Emma trying to keep her high school career alive here today as Geibel looks for their first state playoff win since 1999. Morgan near wing for 3, just missed there. Crispin the rebound for St. Joe's.
Yeah, Morgan with a great look, just couldn't knock down that 3, and here's Crispin.
Stopping, popping, but missing. Lukovic gets it, though, off the rebound. Missed on the putback, 3rd attempt on the possession. Little turn and shoot, and Aubrey Yartz gets it to go. First 2 for Yartz. St. Joseph Catholic Academy now up 3 at 7-4. They'll go into a full court press here. But Geibel able to break it with numbers. Emily Horn, 3 ball and air ball coming up short. But a good steal there from Morgan. Gets it to go out in front. Morgan just picked the pocket of Lauren Himes for a quick 2. And Geibel back to within 1 at 7-6.
Well, Himes just brought that ball down by her waist, and nice steal by Morgan.
They're going to call a jump ball underneath as Yartz had the basketball. Darnell did a good job to come over and force the held ball there on the Geibel defense. St. Joe's gets it here off the possession. Errol will trigger it in, up 7-6.
And we said Darnell just does a lot of the dirty work for the Gators.
Himes, deep 3, near side, no good. Darnell the rebound for Geibel. Off to Larkin and across here on the near side. Emma Larkin from the wing for 3. Try to bank that one home. It didn't go, but Alexa Morgan, another rebound there for the Gators. A little give and go with Horn. Morgan gets it back. Tough matchup there with Cunningham having the size advantage in her face, but Morgan fighting off Cunningham and draws the foul there on J.C. Cunningham in the process. Tough work there for the Geibel freshman, Alexa Morgan, but Morgan draws the foul. And that'll take us to immediate timeout. 3:48 left here in the opening quarter. St. Joseph Catholic Academy a 7-6 lead over Geibel. We're back at 60 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Day.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
I'm Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. Did you know our office handles claims for people hurt at work? If you are injured at your job, you have certain rights under the Pennsylvania Workers' Compensation Act that your employer may not advise you of or simply disregard. Those would include rights to wage loss and medical benefits due to your injury. We help injured workers to make sure they receive the benefits they're entitled to by law. Call us at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anoa back here at Geibel Catholic High School. 3:48 left in the opening quarter. St. Joseph Catholic Academy a 7-6 lead over Geibel. Have to thank our video stream sponsors here today as well. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Perry Floral and Gift Shop, Faris Carpet and Towel, Mike Kelly Toda of Uniontown, Goodwin Como PC, Henry and Stewart Audiology, and Geibel Catholic High School. And Brian Morozak with Tony Anoa. Nice to have you alongside as Geibel hanging here early on with a tough St. Joseph team, Tony.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well so far. 3:40 to go in this first quarter and hanging in.
Larkin over to Morgan. Three on the way, good. Alexa Morgan's hit some big threes during this Geibel playoff run, and another make there as the Lady Gators on top 9-7 at the 3:29 mark of the opening quarter. But it's Crispin going right down Main Street, banking that one home for her first 2 points of the game, Tony, to tie this game up at 9.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, on the other side, Morgan was open, but she had a hand in her face. It wasn't a clear shot.
Larkin, floater off the Euro step, no good. Foul on the floor off the rebound. It's going to be called here on St. Joe's.
That's going to be on Cunningham, and that's going to be her second. So that's a big foul right now. The 5'11 senior forward going to pick up her second foul with 3:12 to go first quarter.
And 14 fouls already on the St. Joseph Catholic Academy side, and they'll bring a substitution in as Layla Fetzer will check in replacing Cunningham. Fetzer at 5'7", still pretty good size there on the St. Joe's side. Larkin up top, trying to fight off Wakovich. Pretty move, but missed on the jump shot from the foul line. And the Wolfpack with a rebound. Deep three up top, no good there from Crispin. And Dolan with a rebound for Geibel, but Crispin picked her pocket coming from behind.
Yeah, Dolan just wasn't aware where Crispin was.
And Crispin spinning in the lane, drawing the foul. She'll have 2 free throws upcoming here for St. Joseph Catholic Academy.
Yeah, Larkin stepped in, tried to draw the foul in the middle of the lane, but she's going to pick up her first foul. And a nice drive there by Crispin to even try to get it to the basket. And she's going to go to the line. She's an 85% free throw shooter on the year.
Both her dad and her uncle were pretty good free throw shooters at Penn State as well. And she'll knock down the first of 2 here to give St. Joe's Catholic Academy a 10-9 lead over Geibel here at the 2:48 mark of the first.
And that's what we said, Westchester College. The Golden Rams getting 2 of these Wolfpack. Both Crispin and Aubrey Yarts headed there after their senior season.
Crispin rattles home the second free throw. It's 11-9. St. Joe's over Geibel. 2:40 left here in the opening quarter. Horn off the far wing for Geibel. Back to Morgan between the circles. Morgan trying to work off of Crispin. Steps to her right, fires a 3, a bit too strong, follows up though, gets her own rebound, pulls it back to Horn. She'll reload, just missed there on the 3, and Yarts pulls down that rebound for St. Joseph Catholic Academy.
Yeah, 2 good looks by the Gators, just couldn't finish, but 2 good looks by the Gators on that possession.
Crispin right back down the lane, missed there on the shot attempt, going to rule that out for Larkin going out. So the Wolfpack keep possession here in the Gators zone.
Now, Larkin and Crispin, as we said, both 2,000-point scorers for their respective teams. And you can see both of them have game.
And here's Crispin right off the inbounds. Pass missed there on the 3. Rebound deflected around. And Alexa Morgan, whose game has really evolved here during this playoff run for Geibel, pulls down the rebound.
She's really stepped up, you're right, Brian. She doesn't look like a freshman anymore.
Has it right now, sends it off to Horn, corner 3, good from another freshman, Emily Horn, giving Geibel the lead back at 12-10 here at the 150 mark of the opening quarter.
Well, we've said this game in and game out. Horn needs to make those shots just to open up the offense a little bit for Geibel.
Yarts double team, pulls it back out on the near wing, and the 3-ball missed wide right there from Lauren Hines. Offensive rebound pulled down there by Fetzer, got fouled on the putback. Might be the second on Larkin.
It is going to be the second on Larkin, and that's a big foul. But we've seen this in the past, Larkin. We saw one game where she actually had 3 early on in the second quarter and able to fight through it and not pick up her 5th foul. So she's going to need to calm down here a little bit and stay out of foul trouble.
Fetzer 59% this season from the free throw line, makes her first of 2 here. The issue, though, this game a lot different than when you had Clemmer, because Emma has to play a little bit of a different role down low, fighting for more of the rebounds than she does when you have Mallory on the court.
This is true. And that's just it. She's fighting for position underneath, trying to get rebounds, because really Geibel short-staffed.
Fetzer made both free throws. Geibel coming back. Cross-court pass on the near side. Gators weren't on the same page. Goes out of bounds and back over to St. Joseph Catholic Academy.
Yeah, I think Darnell was trying to make that cross-court pass to Alexa Morgan. Thought she was going to spot up for the 3, but she just kept moving to the basket.
Crispin, another pretty move right down the lane with a finish. Naomi Crispin, 6 here in the opening quarter, and St. Joseph's opened up a 3-point lead over Geibel at 15-12 here at the 1:15 mark of the opening quarter, as Nolas Petrosky set to come off the Geibel bench. It's Morgan up top, looking for another 3. That one halfway down, spun out. Rebound pulled down there by Fetzer for St. Joseph Catholic Academy. Forward to Lukovic, lost the dribble, needs help, goes inside to Fetzer, had it poked away. Dolan had it there on the save, but St. Joe's able to regain. Lukovic back in the corner, 3-ball too strong there from Crispin, and Larkin fights off the rebound here on the near side for Geibel. Under a minute left here in the opening quarter as Larkin runs into Crispin, and they'll get Crispin for the foul. That'll be the 15th foul against the Wolfpack here in the opening quarter, and send Larkin to the free throw line for Geibel.
Yeah, Crispin just kind of ran right in front of Larkin. I'm not sure what she was trying to do there defensively, but just stepped in, and Larkin, you can see a little winded here, but she's going to go to the foul line here for her first 2 attempts.
Those media timeouts probably aiding the Gators bench a little bit this afternoon as well.
I think you're correct. I mean, really, these girls are playing their hearts out, no doubt.
Larkin first of 2 free throws, good. Emma 70% this season from the free throw line. Geibel now 3 of 3 as a team from the foul line as Petrosky checks in here for Dolan.
Petrosky did not see any action in the championship game. We were kind of surprised at that. But I think we're going to see the referees asking what kind of, it looks like she has a wristband on there. So referee asking what it was.
Larkin second of 2 free throws, good. 4 first quarter points for Emma Larkin. Geibel back to within 1, down 15-14. Crispin brings it across. Aggressive defense there from Larkin, deflecting it out of play, and certainly has to watch her P's and Q's, sitting on 2 personal fouls here in the opening quarter.
Well, her mother just yelled across the court, you got 2 fouls.
Himes off the inbounds pass, missed there on the 3. Yarts, though, scores on the putback. Aubrey Yarts, her second field goal of the game. St. Joe's back up 3 over Geibel at 17-14. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. High feed, Morgan brings it down out of the corner. Sidestep, looking for a 3, lost the dribble, needs help. That will be a travel, drug the pivot foot there on the little dump down pass to Darnell.
You know, I was kind of surprised. She did a nice ball fake.
She did.
Kept her feet and everything. Thought she would throw up the 3 from there, but she was looking to pass it off and got called for the travel. Should have probably taken the 3 at that point in time.
18 seconds left here in the quarter. St. Joe's the basketball, leading by 3. Deep 3, Crispin in and out. Rebound goes to Himes out of the corner, back down to Yarts. He leans, misses on the first attempt, got it back, another miss on the putback, and Larkin the rebound there for Geibel. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Larkin back across, down to 2, down to 1. Larkin puts up a shot, it's no good as time expires. We played a quarter of basketball here at Geibel Catholic High School in Connellsville. Good opening quarter. St. Joe's 17, Geibel 14. We're back with the 2nd and 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Day.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
Geibel Catholic will be holding its annual auction and gala on Saturday, April 11th at the Aaron's Building in Connellsville. We are pleased to announce that country rock group Rough Creek returns by popular demand. Please continue to follow the website www.geibelcatholic.org and social media for more details.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500.
Brian Rozak, Tony Anilla back here at Geibel Catholic High School. Start of the second quarter. Geibel the basketball down 3. The St. Joseph Catholic Academy. Gators working right to left as we describe it. Darnell trying to go baseline to Petrosky. Pass was behind her, goes out of play and back to St. Joe's.
Yeah, Petrosky actually, I think she thought that Darnell was going to take the shot. Kind of slid in for the rebound there, and the pass was right behind her. Darnell was looking for her to stay in the same position.
Naomi Crispin out of her own zone here for St. Joe's, fronted by Morgan, comes baseline, and a pretty move underneath, but the scoop shot did not go for Crispin. She gets it back, this time banks it home, left of the lane. So Naomi Crispin, 8 already, came in averaging 24 points a game, and St. Joe's has their largest lead now at 5 over Geibel and 19-14.
Yeah, and that was a nice touch by Crispin off the glass. Rarely see that anymore, but a good job using the glass on that short jumper.
Petrosky on the wing, in front of the St. Joe's bench, able to free it up to Morgan, whose 3-ball was halfway down. Again, rattled out. Yarts able to touch it off there to Himes, bring it across to Crispin. Good ball movement. Every player touches on that possession, Tony. And Lukovic with the finish. Her second field goal. She has 5.
Well, that was a nice pass back by Fetzer to find Lukovic wide open, and a good job there on that pass. She was able to get the easy layup.
Big sequence here for Geibel. They're down 7, almost cough it up. Larkin the save at midcourt, comes back inside and got blocked going up by Yarts. Deflected out of play, will stay with Geibel here in the St. Joe's zone. You can kind of tell to start the second quarter. Seems like the Wolfpack have kind of packed it up another gear, Tony.
Yeah, I was going to say they're kind of asserting themselves right now, and really this height differential is tough for Geibel to stay.
Morgan will kick it in the corner there to Horn. Works off to her right, and that's going to be a travel on Emily Horn.
Yeah, Horn just kind of picked up her feet whenever she quit dribbling there. Kind of got stuck in no man's land and forced the turnover. But, yeah, you're right, Brian. I tell you what, with Yarts underneath and Himes and also with Fetzer, they've got a lot of size underneath. Geibel's really got their hands full.
6:35 left before halftime. St. Joseph Catholic Academy, the basketball leading by 7. Crispin going cross court near side. Lukovic for 3. Came up short. Darnell the rebound there for Geibel.
And a wide open look there by Lukovic, just couldn't knock it down.
Off to Larkin and across her. 3-ball no good. Darnell came crashing in, but it's Yarts pulling down the rebound there for St. Joe's.
Well, Yarts had good position underneath, and again, great pass there underneath to Yarts, but again, Geibel with great defense underneath.
Actually knocked it away from Fetzer, who was trying to lean on that shot attempt from the far block, and here's Larkin going the other way for Geibel. Geibel, though, still down 7. Pretty move from Emma, goes inside, kind of got tripped up. No foul called. We play on in transition. Lukovic kicking it in the corner. 3-ball on the way. Crispin too strong. Backside rebound pulled down there by Petrosky for Geibel. Off to Larkin and across. Larkin double teamed. Had it poked away again. Crispin coming forward. Crispin a little hop step, but a travel called there on Naomi Crispin.
Well, you have to give credit to Janiah Darnell there on defense. She just cut Crispin off as she went to the basket and forced her to travel. So great defense by Janiah Darnell.
Here's Larkin out of her own zone. Geibel's yet to score here in the second quarter. They trail by 7. Emma going right down the lane, leading and scoring. Emma Larkin using that Euro step to her advantage, Tony. Gators back to within 5, down 21-16. Crispin, a little hop step, floater off the glass, no good. Out of play and over to Geibel.
You got to give these Geibel girls a lot of credit. They're hanging in here, really just fighting all day long. Only down 5.
When you're playing against a team that probably has 5 starters out there that are close to the caliber of players like Larkin and Clemmer.
Every bit of. Well, 4 of them going to college afterwards, so, you know.
Larkin looking for another 3. That one missed wide left. Himes the rebound that time for St. Joe's. Lauren Himes out of her own zone. Sending it down to Yarts on the near block. Will turn and shoot, and Yarts with the finish. Aubrey Yarts now with 6. St. Joe's back up 7 over Geibel, 23-16, with 4:44 left before halftime.
That was an awkward-looking shot by Art. She turned the other way. Instead of going to the right side, actually went left, but able to get it off the glass and get it to go.
Morgan to Petrosky up top, fires the 3. Good look, in and out. couldn't get it to drop, and Himes the rebound underneath. Petrosky was pretty solid on some of those threes, Tony, when I was watching warm-ups. Almost got that one to go, but coming back, Crispin, another pretty move in the lane, already in double figures after that make now with 10 and a lead at 9. Geibel coughs it up off the inbounds pass. Lukovic back to Crispin. 3 spinning out. Rebound kept alive there. Pulled back to Himes from Fetzer. And another miss, but they're going to keep battling on the floor. Lukovic coming near side and a blocking foul called here on Geibel.
Yeah, Morgan had got that rebound, but she had 2 of the Wolfpack players come in on her and poke that ball away from her. And you got to give Crispin a little credit there, too. Stole the ball on the pass, on the inbounds pass, whenever Larkin was trying to get it. So Crispin showing good defense as well. It's going to send Lukovic to the line. Lukovic only a 55% free throw shooter.
Foul one on Janiyah Darnell, her first, team first of the second quarter. First of 2 free throws, no good for Lukovic.
First miss of the game from the foul line for the Wolfpack. They were 4 for 4 in that first quarter.
Seki Chappelle checking in on the St. Joe's side, giving Himes a break. Second of 2 free throws from Lukovic is good. So Lukovic now with 6, and it's a 10-point lead for St. Joe's Catholic Academy over Geibel, 26-16, as we go under 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Alexa Morgan up top, pretty move to her left, long 2 on the way. No good though from Morgan, and the rebound pulled down underneath there by Fetzer, and Geibel just 2 points here, Tony, in the second quarter. Lukovic down low, gets another 2 to go for St. Joe's. Lukovic 5 here in the second, 8 for the game. St. Joe's 28, Geibel 16, with 3:33 left here in the second quarter.
Wow, that was a beautiful pass by Crispin underneath to Lukovic. And there's Larkin tried to drive the lane. She's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be on Lukovic. That's her second.
Now take us to immediate timeout with 3:29 left here in the second quarter. St. Joe's Catholic Academy 28 and Geibel 16. We're back in 60 here on the C.R. Prada Group High School Sports Day.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. This is attorney Michael Mays of the Davis & Davis Law Firm. We have been helping injured people just like you recover millions of dollars for over 45 years. If you're hurt or injured, I want to meet you and make sure you get the money that you deserve. Call me at 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. The Davis & Davis Law Firm has been protecting our neighbors in Greene and Fayette counties for over 45 years. Go to davisanddavislaw.com or call 724-437-2799 for your free consultation.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anula back here at Geibel Catholic High School. 3:29 left before halftime in this girls' PIAA first-round game. St. Joe's Catholic Academy a 28-16 lead over Geibel, and the Wolfpack certainly playing to their potential here today, Tony. We knew they were going to be solid coming in, and they've certainly been just that here this afternoon.
It's just been a really tough second quarter for the Geibel Gators. They've had a lot of good looks, a couple in and out shots, but they've only scored 2 points so far in this quarter, and that's been the big difference. They get good looks offensively, but just can't knock anything down right now.
Horn and Dolan play catch. Horn has it back, bounces it over to Morgan between the circles. Switch back up top with Larkin, fronted there by Lukovic. And now Larkin just holds here, directs traffic between the circles, floats it back off to her right to Alexa Morgan. Up top, Janiyah Darnell. She'll fire the 3, too strong off the back iron, and Yartz pulls down the rebound underneath for St. Joe's Catholic Academy. Not a lot of operating room out there for that Geibel offense as Crispin drives inside, a miss. Fall on the far block, no good, but third attempt on the possession is good for Aubrey Yartz. And another quick steal, lead at 14. Crispin back inside. Missed on her shot attempt. Lukovic had the rebound. She gets fouled on the putback.
Yeah, Alexa Morgan's going to get called for that foul. Kind of came across the arm as Lukovic went up for that shot, so she's going to pick up her first. And that's going to send Lukovic back to the line. She's 1 for 2 today from the free throw line.
And going back to that last sequence off that inbounds pass, Geibel just was not expecting the pressure there from St. Joe's, and they forced The quick turnover as Lakovich misses the first of 2 free throws here for the Wolfpack. It's 30-16. St. Joe's Catholic Academy leading Geibel with 2:45 left here in the second quarter.
Well, that was the second time that Crispin has stolen that inbounds pass, so she must have saw something on film because she's able to steal it easily, and that ball's going to be kicked out. It's off of the Wolfpack. Wait a minute. We're going to see the referee coming back over. I think she's going to be overruled. And they're going to say it's St. Joe's ball. And that's a good correction.
Yeah, you're right on that one, Tony.
I mean, we saw that. We were hoping it went Geibel's way, but it was the right call.
Back in Himes on the St. Joe's side, replacing Seki Chappelle. As Naomi Crispin will work it back in here for St. Joe's. Plays catch with Lakovich. Crispin gets it back. Line drive, 3, good. That was pure that time for Naomi Crispin. Crispin now 7 here in the second, 13 for the game. It's a 33-16 lead for St. Joe's over Geibel. 2:28 left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and that was the first made 3 by Crispin. We've seen her take a few, and as we said, she was shooting 40% from the three-point line, but really struggled here today. That's her first.
Now you have Horn trapped. Just had it ripped away there by Himes. Pass forward to Lakovich, and Emma Larkin comes back and takes it away for Geibel. Larkin drives back on a little ball fake. Couldn't get the shot to drop. Fetzer, that rebound forward to Lakovich. Goes cross-court far side again to Crispin. Works around Horn, comes inside. Pretty move, but Crispin couldn't finish there. And the ball go out of play, but off of Geibel going out will remain with St. Joe's.
Yeah, and you can see Larkin and Morgan talking a little bit. Alexa Morgan tipped that ball away. Larkin would have had that defensive rebound, but Alexa just kind of tipped it out, so they're just discussing things there.
Here's Crispin off the inbounds pass, getting another 2 to go. Crispin now 9 here in the second, 15 for the game. St. Joe's starting to run away a little bit here, Tony, up 35-16 with 1:43 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, Crispin's turned it up a notch here as well in this second quarter.
Darnell for 3, no good. Emily Horn, the offensive rebound, trying to keep it alive. Baseline, fights off the double team, bounces back to Darnell. She'll fire again. And once again, too strong off the back iron, and Fetzer the rebound. Forward again to Crispin, and Crispin working right of the lane, gets another 2 to drop. Crispin making it look easy now with 17 in this game, and a lead at 21 for St. Joe's over Geibel at 37-16. Horn for 3, another miss. And Geibel really being forced to rely on these 3-point attempts because there's no operating room down low, Tone.
No operating room, and really there's too much size underneath for Geibel to even think about getting it into the paint.
Himes floater good, her first 2 of the game. 39-16, St. Joe's Catholic Academy over Geibel. Final minute of the second quarter. Larkin in the paint got knocked down and fouled. She'll have 2 free throws upcoming. It's been a huge second quarter for St. Joe's. St. Joe's led Geibel just 17-14 after 1. I think we had, 6 lead changes, Tony, in that opening quarter as well.
Yeah, we did, but as we mentioned, Geibel only 2 points so far. We've got 50 seconds to go here in this second quarter. There's a little moisture on the floor. Looking for a towel. Good toss there by Chris Teagarden. Lakovich, he's doing it all here.
Yes.
Cleaning the floor as well. Playing good defense on Larkin. And on that last possession, whenever you saw Crispin go up and take that layup, she knew that Larkin had 2 fouls, so she took it strong against her, and there was really nothing that Emma can do defensively. She didn't want to pick up that 3rd foul.
And a couple of towels out there now trying to clean up all the moisture. Again, 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. St. Joe's Catholic Academy leading by 23 right now, 39-16. But Emma Larkin headed back to the free throw line for Geibel, where she's 2 of 2 so far this afternoon, and has scored 6 points.
And has scored the only 2 points in this quarter for the Gators.
Comes up short on the first of 2 free throw attempts. Again, Larkin headed to Belmont Abbey in North Carolina, the Charlotte area. Continue her playing career, and the way this first half's going, this might be her final game in a Geibel uniform. Second of 2 free throws, again, no good for Larkin. St. Joe's the rebound. They're going to continue to press. Quick 3, Crispin again off the side of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down and put back up and in by Layla Fetzer. Her first field goal. Made 2 free throws back in the opening quarter, but increases the St. Joe's lead now to 41-16 over Geibel as Larkin floats one up left of the lane. It's an air ball. Goes right underneath there to Layla Fetzer. Coming forward, looking for Crispin, intercepted by Larkin.
They're going to say she was out of bounds and didn't establish position, but I thought she did. She jumped out of bounds and then came back in and picked up the ball, so I thought she actually had reestablished position in bounds.
Officials are talking about it.
Yeah. Coach Larkin trying to make her point over there as well. And they're going to leave it with Geibel? Yes, they are. And that's a good call. Nice job by the referees to get together, discuss it, and make the right call.
They've done that a couple of times in this game.
Yes, they have. You've got to give them credit there.
23 seconds left here in this second quarter, 41-16. St. Joe's Catholic Academy leading Geibel's Janiyah Darnell. Working in here to Emma Larkin.
They're going to hold for the last shot, no doubt.
17 seconds left on the clock. Larkin here high on the right. Working off to her left. They switch back up top. It's picked up by Chappelle. Had it knocked away as Larkin goes down. Here's Crispin going the other way, leaning and missing. Ball loose. Yarts finds it. Missed there on the putback as time expires, but a huge second quarter for the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack. Geibel held to only 2 points as St. Joe's outscored them, Tony, 24-2 in that second quarter.
Yeah, and that's tough. As we said, Geibel had a lot of good looks and a lot of good shots, but just couldn't knock anything down. But they're going to need this little breather here at halftime.
Stay tuned for our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Again, your halftime score, 41-16. St. Joseph's Catholic Academy leads Geibel. We're back to recap all of the numbers for you in just a moment here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Falling in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Brian Rozak, Tony and Noah back here at Geibel Catholic High School. PIAA girls first round action. All St. Joe's Catholic Academy outscoring Geibel 24-2 in the second quarter to lead here at halftime 41-16. Again, our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Tony, is your halftime stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, in that first half for the Geibel Gators, 4 players in the scoring column. They were led by Emma Larkin, who had 6. Alexa Morgan had 5. She had a made 3 in there. Emily Horn had a made 3 for her 3 points, and Janiyah Darnell with 2 made free throws. It was 14 in the first, and as Brian mentioned, only 2 points in the second quarter for their total of 16. They were 4 for 6 from the foul line, and they had 2 made 3s, 1 by Morgan and 1 by Emily Horn. On the other side, for the St. Joe Academy Wolfpack, they had 6 players in the scoring column. They were led by Naomi Crispin, who had 17. 11 of those came in the second quarter. She was followed by Alexia Lukovic, who had 8, as well as Aubrey Yartz, who had 8. 4 points from Layla Fetzer off the bench, 2 points from Lauren Himes, and a made basket by J.C. Cunningham. 17 in the first, 24 in the second for their total of 41. They were 5 for 8 from the foul line, and they had 2 made 3s as well, 1 by Lukovic and 1 by Crispin.
Gonna have to thank our video stream sponsors here this afternoon: Sandy Howe Notary Services, Perry Floral and Gift Shop, Faris Carpet and Tile, Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, Goodwin Como PC, Henry and Stewart Audiology, and Geibel Catholic High School. It's a St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack 41, Geibel 16. Second half comes your way next in 3.5 minutes here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Geibel Catholic will be presenting a Godspell review on Friday evening, April 24th, and Saturday afternoon, April 25th, in the Geibel Catholic Gymnasium. Please follow the website, www.geibelcatholic.org, and social media for more details.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
That sneeze was in a different zip code, and I still felt the germs.
Relax, Randy. I went to Montgomery Medical. I'm fully shielded.
Like a flu shot?
Flu, COVID, the works. If you haven't caught up on your shots yet, they'll get you sorted in minutes. It's basically a suit of armor, but with less clanking. Then do the double shot. After Montgomery Medical, head over to Renew You MediSpa. I got their immunity IV drip.
A MediSpa?
You relax, you hydrate, and you give your immune system a VIP upgrade.
Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. The best
pizza in town is at Little E's Al Ultra, Uniontown's newest restaurant with all the organic crust, classic or gluten-free, all organic sauces, all natural meats and toppings, and a variety of specialty pizzas, including vegan options. More than pizza, Little E's has hearty homemade soups, appetizers, calzones, and strombolis, plus a variety of salads with vegan and gluten-free options. Open Wednesday and Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday until 9:30. Phone 724-880-6012 or stop in Little E's 7 West South Street across from a parking garage.
Amidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amidar Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Prime Rosac, Tony and Illa back here at Geibel Catholic High School, just about ready to start the third quarter. St. Joe's Catholic Academy 41 and Geibel 16. And Tony, as strong as this St. Joe's Catholic Academy team is, remember they're the third seed out of District 6. They lost twice this season to Bishop Carroll. Bishop Guilfoyle won the District 6 title. They won the state championship a year ago, and you wonder how good is Bishop Carroll and Bishop Guilfoyle if they've been able to best the St. Joe's team over the last couple of years.
I know, because this St. Joe's team is extremely good. They've got a nice-looking squad. It'll be interesting to see how far they can go, but I'll tell you what, they're deep, they're loaded, and they're balanced, too.
Especially for single-A basketball, you usually see a drop-off sometimes when you go down in classification, and
right.
They only lost by a couple of points to 5A Indiana earlier on this year as well. And I think they could really play with any girls team we've seen at any level so far this season.
I totally agree with you.
St. Joe's the basketball working right to left, and they'll get a quick two to start the third quarter from Aubrey Yartz, who's now in double figures with 10. We're only a couple points away here, Tony, from a running clock as it's 43-16. St. Joe's over Geibel. And here's Morgan near wing for three, banks it in. Alexa Morgan, her second made three. She has 8. And it's 43-19 St. Joe's with 7:30 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, a little Saturday afternoon banking. I don't think she planned it that way, but it looked good.
Lukovic trying to answer back, missed on the three-point attempt. Yartz missed on the putback, and here's Larkin going the other way here for Geibel. Emma Larkin back to Morgan, long two near wing, spins out there for Alexa, but a good look that time on the Geibel side. Lukovic looking down for Yartz, a good hustle from Emily Horn, knocking it out of play.
Tell you what, you can really see Emily Horn's game has grown too over the year too. She's really stepping up as well, playing good defense and knocking down some shots here and there for Geibel. So she's really come alive as a freshman as well.
Right off the inbounds pass, a lean and a miss there from Cunningham. But second chance points, big again for St. Joe's as Aubrey Yartz comes free and scores on the putback.
Well,
45-19.
Yeah, I was going to say, Brian, just use their size to get that offensive rebound and put it right back up and in.
Horn from the corner came up short on that three ball, and here's Crispin going the other way for St. Joe's Catholic Academy. Good feed, far block. Missed on the first shot attempt there was Lukovic, but she got it back and scores on the putback to give her 10 for the game.
Tell you what, Crispin really looks good whenever she looks up the court. I mean, she's eyeing everything up. She's a nice-looking player.
A very heady player. You can tell basketball certainly in her jeans.
Every bit of.
Geibel a miss. Crispin coming back, handing up, coming free near block. J.C. Cunningham able to score there. Just her second field goal. She has 4 and a lead at 30, Tony, for St. Joe's over Geibel at 49-19. It's been a couple of years since Geibel's been down 30 in a game. They force another turnover. Crispin comes back with a quick 2-19 now for Naomi Crispin. It's 51-19. St. Joe's Catholic Academy over Geibel.
Well, just good defense right there. Crispin with the steal and able to go in for the easy layup. That ball poked away there by Lauren Himes off of Emily Horn. You're going to have Petrosky check back in for the Geibel Gators.
Larkin even did away with the undershirt there, Tony, at halftime.
Trying to change her luck,
yeah. Trying to change the mojo a little bit. And she lost the dribble there, being over and back violation.
Yeah.
It's so tough because St. Joe's doesn't give you any operating room whatsoever with their defensive looks on Geibel, and Geibel wants a timeout. 5:25 left here in the third. 51-19 St. Joe's to be a 30-second timeout. We're back at 30 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Day.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and Save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Brian Morozek, Tony Anula back here at Geibel Catholic High School. St. Joe's Catholic Academy, a 51-19 lead over the Geibel Lady Gators. 5:25 left here in the third quarter in this girls PIAA first round playoff game. St. Joe's well on their way to advancing to the second round of the playoffs coming up on Wednesday. 3-ball out of the corner, good again, Lauren Himes. For Himes, that's her 73rd made three of the season, Tony, and the lead increased now to 54-19.
I know, when you look at this team and their stats, Brian, you look at Crispin with 86 three-pointers on the year. You got 73 now by Himes. I mean, they can fill it up. These girls can shoot.
It's the most complete girls team I've seen in quite some time. They force another turnover here. Yarts coming forward. Lukovic right of the lane, banking it in. Alexia Lukovic 4 here in the third, 12 for the game. 56-19, St. Joe's over Geibel. Larkin swishes home a three from the near wing. Emma Larkin now with 9 in what's going to be her final game in a Geibel uniform here this afternoon. Crispin ran into Horn, forced the turnover. Morgan found it, got fouled from behind there by J.C. Cunningham. That'll be her third personal.
Yeah, Cunningham going to pick up the foul there. Just went after that loose ball. She's going to get called for the push. You're right. You're going to have Darnell now throwing it into Larkin, and you're right. It's probably going to be her last game here as a Geibel Gator, but what a fantastic career by Emma Larkin.
And she'll bank home another three from up top. So Emma Larkin, 6 points here in the third quarter. Now it's 12 for the game, 56-25, St. Joe's Catholic Academy. Lukovic handing off, driving and scoring. J.C. Cunningham again. 6 for the 5'11 senior forward, Cunningham. 58-25, St. Joe's. Larkin driving back. They'll rule this out of play off of St. Joe's. It'll be Geibel basketball, but that'll take us to immediate timeout. With 3:54 left here in the third quarter, St. Joe's Catholic Academy 58, Geibel 25. We're back in 60 here on the C. Operato Group High School Sports Day.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova & Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Brian Morozek, Tony Anula back here at Geibel Catholic High School. 3:54 left here in the third quarter. St. Joe's Catholic Academy a 58-25 lead over Geibel. Will be Geibel basketball as Alexa Morgan will trigger it in right of the basket here in the St. Joe's zone.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting, Brian. This team, St. Joe's, started out 2-2 on the year.
As Larkin swishes home her third made three of the third quarter.
The fourth made three by Geibel. That's the only points they've scored. All four made on three-pointers.
58-28 St. Joe's, 3:40 left here in the third quarter. Crispin missed on a three. Cunningham going for the rebound, able to bounce it back out there, and rolled it back out there to Yarts, who gets the 2 to go right out in front. Yarts 6 here in the third, 14 for the game. Larkin back to Alexa Morgan. Cunningham fronting her. Pulls back again to Larkin, looking for another three. Feeling it right now. Couldn't get that one to go. And Crispin pulls down the rebound out of the pack. Bounces it forward, cutting and scoring. There is Yarts again. Yarts 8 here in the third, 16 for the game, 62-28. St. Joe's with 3:04 left here in the third.
Well, you got to tell you, Westchester's going to be really happy getting both Crispin and Yarts coming in. Two great players.
Morgan trying to bank home another three, missed there, but Horn the offensive rebound, pulls back, jumper Darnell from the foul line, no good. Yarts the rebound again for St. Joe's, off and across to Crispin, hands off, Lukovic right in the lane, good. Alexia Lukovic now with 6 here in the third, 14 for the game. A lot of makes here on the St. Joe's side, Tony.
Yeah, a lot of easy makes, too. And here's Crispin stepping into the passing lane and going down for an easy layup.
Crispin now with 21. Only thing that would have been better than that on the St. Joe's side if she would have found a way to dunk that one.
Yeah, I was going to say it would have brought the crowd alive for sure.
And there's
Morgan.
Alexa Morgan, another made three. Morgan's hit 3 threes in this game. She has 11 points. 66-31 St. Joe's from the far wing. Lauren Himes reigns in another one. Both teams hot from the field right now. Geibel's going to take a full timeout. 2:07 left here in the third quarter. St. Joe's 69, Geibel 31. We're back in 60 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Day.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family-owned and operated, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers a variety of affordable services, traditional, cremation with viewing and simple cremation, plus warmth, convenience, and ample parking. And they are ready to assist you. Best wishes to all of our local teams from the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Back here at Geibel Catholic High School, 2:05 left in the third quarter. Geibel the basketball, but down 69-31 to St. Joe's. And there's Alexa Morgan missing on a 3-ball. She's had a lot of good looks in this game, though, Tony.
Yes, she has.
As J.C. Cunningham goes the other way to Crispin, hands off out in front. Floater no good there from Fetzer. Ball still loose, kept alive underneath. Fetzer trying to pull back there to Cunningham. Ball again, loose on the court, and Larkin comes out of the pack with it there for Geibel.
Yeah, he had about 5 ladies fighting for that basketball on that trip down.
And Emma drives right down the lane and draws the foul, so she'll have 2 free throws upcoming. They'll call that in the act.
Yeah,
1:27 left on a running clock here in the third quarter.
Yeah, not exactly sure who they posted that one on. I think it's on 13, Chapel.
First
Larkin,
of 2 free throws good there for Emma.
That's what I was going to say. Larkin makes the first.
Up to 16 now in this game.
10 in this quarter alone.
Second of 2 free throws, good again. So Larkin doing a good job, Tony, trying to hustle and make this result as favorable as possible for Geibel, but it's hard to do much about made threes like that from Lauren Himes.
Himes with 3 made threes in this third quarter alone. She's now got 75 on the season.
Yeah, 72-33. St. Joe's Catholic Academy leading Geibel with 1:02 left here in the third as Crispin picks up a foul.
Well, you really can't say enough about the effort put forth by this Geibel team.
I agree.
In the last couple games, especially without Mallory Clemmer on the floor, and they've really just given it all their all no matter what.
Even with Clemmer, if she was able to play today, Tony, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference as far as the end result would be concerned, though, against the St. Joe's team. They are solid. They get another steal and another 2 from Cunningham. I mean, on any level, we watch a lot of basketball. I have not seen a girls' high school team this solid all season.
I would totally agree with you, Brian. I tell you what, they know exactly what they're doing. They pass well. They play great defense. They can all shoot. I mean, they really have a nice team.
And to be third place out of their district,
that's what's
really,
scary.
Really says a lot about Bishop Carroll and Bishop Guilford.
Yeah.
10 seconds left here in the quarter. Crispin coming back. And they're going to rule it off for knee and out. So Geibel will get it back, but the clock's going to run out on the Gators here in the third quarter. So it's 74-33. St. Joseph Catholic Academy over Geibel after 3. We're back with a 4th and 60 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Day.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anoa back here at Geibel Catholic High School. Start of the fourth quarter. Janiah Darnell will trigger it in here for Geibel. Get it into Emma Larkin, who, despite Geibel being down 74-33, Tony, she has a smile on her face. She sends it off there to Alexa Morgan. They kind of just savoring everything here in her final game for Geibel.
I totally agree with you. And we said she had a fantastic career all the way around. She was a lot of fun to watch. There's no doubt about it. A lot of excitement for this Geibel team and really put together a couple fantastic seasons for this school.
Larkin will go out, not only Geibel's all-time leading scorer, but Fayette County's all-time leading scorer as well. Gators turn it over there as they try a little kick in the corner to Paige Dolan. But despite losing Larkin, Geibel will still have a pretty good core back, including a couple of talented freshmen and, of course, Mallory Clemmer, who will be entering her junior season next year.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, if they can actually find somebody else to come in, kind of load up the roster a little bit, they're going to be
a little depth, too.
Yeah, need a little depth is right, but they're going to be a force. And especially with Clemmer, like I said, you wonder how things would have been. Obviously, kind of think that they would have won the WPL championship with her in. You're right. This game, though, Brian, I'm not so sure.
If you win the WPIAL, you're not playing this team, though.
Well, this is true. But
here today as well, as Crispin misses there on a three, but cleaned up by J.C. Cunningham.
As we said, Cunningham will be a teammate of Ariana Sumter, former LH star out at Chestnut Hill College in Philadelphia.
Floater no good for Geibel. Crispin comes back and banks that one home. 23 now for Naomi Crispin.
Well, I got to think at some point in time that Coach Irwin will call off the dogs and maybe see a little bit of their bench. I would say for Geibel, but there's only one player on the bench.
Yes. Petrosky, the only available sub for Geibel here today, and she's seen some playing time this afternoon as well, as Darnell has it blocked away there by Yartz. Ball goes out of play, and it will be Geibel basketball. Or check that, it will be St. Joe's basketball.
Yeah, it looked like that ball hit off of Darnell's foot whenever it got blocked. So now Crispin bringing it up. Coach Irwin yelling some instructions, probably to slow it down a little bit.
Yartz underneath, gets another quick two to go. 18 for Aubrey Yartz. Leading scorer, though, is Crispin with 23. Larkin trying to bank home a three. Off the mark there as Himes pulls down the rebound, bounces it forward, looking for Cunningham. Got deflected around, and Paige Dolan finds the loose ball there for Geibel.
That was good defense by Emily Horn, who stuck her hand in there, knocked that ball away from Yartz.
Larkin drives back and gets another two to go. 19 for Emma Larkin, 80-35. St. Joe's Catholic Academy. Crispin misses on a three. Rebound, though, gets rolled back out to Lukovic, who drains another three. Going to need a calculator, Tony, to add up all these made threes tonight on the St. Joe's side.
6 so far.
Morgan to Horn. And here's Morgan, 4-3. A little bit short there. Out of bounds off of Crispin going out. Remain Geibel basketball here in the St. Joe's zone with a running clock already down to 4:41 left here in the fourth quarter. You have to think maybe after the under 4 media timeout here in the fourth, you'd see St. Joe's go to their bench a little bit as Larkin gets mugged and fouled there underneath.
Yeah, it's either going to be on Yartz or Cunningham. Let's see who they decide to post it on. It's going to be on Cunningham, so that's going to be her fourth. Doesn't really mean anything at this point in time, but she's got 10 points on the day.
Larkin high school career not over. I'm sure she'll be running track and field coming up in the spring as well. Certainly known for her speed, and after a missed three there, Lukovic on the other side, able to send in another two there for St. Joe's. 19 for Alexia Lukovic, and it's 85-35. Geibel down by 50 as Yartz with another block. Numbers coming back 2-on-1. That ball scooped up and in by Crispin. Crispin with 25, 87-35. St. Joe's over Geibel, 3:44 left here in the fourth. We'll send it around to Alexa Morgan. Missed there on the 3. Emily Horn offensive rebound. Got poked from behind by Himes. We'll stay with Geibel here in the St. Joe's zone when we come back after the immediate timeout. So 3:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Should take us down to the immediate timeout. Wait for the official signal.
I don't think we're going to get it.
Janiyah Darnell will work it in. Should be immediate timeout, but they're not going to give it to us. Emma Larkin here on the near side will pull it out to Janiyah Darnell. Over to Morgan, up top to Larkin. Pulls back here on J.C. Cunningham. Darnell now setting the screen. Far side to Emily Horn, a little juggle regain, and we'll go over to us. You guys owe us immediate. That will take us to immediate timeout. 2:48 left here in the fourth quarter. 87-35, St. Joe's Catholic Academy leading Geibel. We're back with a finish in 60 here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Final 2:48 here, Geibel Catholic High School girls PIAA first round action. All St. Joe's Catholic Academy leading Geibel 87-35.
A couple of subs checking in for the Wolfpack. You had Maya Edmondson seeing her first action.
Vlakovic into the backcourt again to Crispin. A lot of the stars still staying out there for St. Joe's Catholic Academy. There's Crispin coming far baseline. Little contact, they're going to Crispin out of bounds.
Let's say she stepped on the end line.
And Darnell will work it in here. It's Emma Larkin. 2:22 to play. Morgan setting the screen. Larkin then will float it in her direction. They weren't on the same page. Out of play, back over to St. Joe's.
Yeah, I think she thought Morgan was just going to keep drifting out towards the bench there. Just overthrew it. Geibel still trying to fight, still playing tough defense here.
Larkin all over Crispin out of the backcourt. Crispin driving on the inside, will float it up. Shot attempt no good, got her own rebound back. Another scoop attempt there, no good, still loose. Third attempt on the possession. Fetzer had it knocked away. Got a bounce and over to Geibel. So 1:43 to play. Larkin can probably do whatever she wants right now, Tony. It's almost like you're going for the final day of your job.
Exactly.
We're getting ready to leave. Like, what are they going to do, fire me?
That's exactly right. That's what she's thinking, too.
This is her show here for the final 90 seconds, and a pretty spin move. Couldn't get the scoop shot to go.
Yeah, it looked like that might have been partially blocked there by Fetzer a little bit, but good spin move is right, just couldn't finish.
Vlakovic out of the corner, dumping down low, and another leaner good for Layla Fetzer. 89-35, St. Joe's Catholic Academy. 1:09 to play. Larkin over to Janiyah Darnell, back to Larkin, and she got fouled from behind there on the elbow.
Yeah, Lukovic is going to get called for the foul.
Emma Soyster will check in, the freshman, on the St. Joe's side. And Geibel's going to use one final timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, 55 seconds left. And we'll step aside for a quick 30 as well here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day.
Ready to
to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
Alexa Morgan working in here for Geibel. 55 seconds left in the Gators season. In the corner to Dolan up top. That's Emily Horn for three. Missed there wide left. And the rebound pulled down by Emma Soyster, the freshman for St. Joe's Catholic Academy.
And some girls getting some activity here. Haven't seen the floor yet. There's
Seki
Edmondson.
Chappelle
Yep, I'm sorry.
was in earlier. There's a floater. No good there from Edmondson. Rebound tipped around, floated back by Chappelle. No good. Larkin trying to hustle for the rebound. It will remain St. Joe's Catholic Academy basketball with 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they're going to try to get a couple shots off, trying to get a couple guys in the scoring column who normally don't get there for St. Joe's. Crispin to trigger it in. There's a pass underneath.
And with the finish there, Seki Chappelle, her first two of the game. 7 seconds left. See if Larkin gets one more shot away here for Geibel. Emma Larkin looking up at the scoreboard one final time. She'll just dribble it out, and the Geibel Lady Gators will fall here to St. Joseph's Catholic Academy by a score of 91-35. So Geibel's season comes to an end with a record of 23-3. St. Joe's Catholic Academy improves to 25-3. They'll advance to the second round of the PIAA playoffs. They'll play again on Wednesday against the winner of a game between Clarion Limestone and St. Joseph of Natrona Heights. And Tony, despite the loss, still a very successful season for the Geibel Gators. We had 10 of their games here on WMBS. They've been a lot of fun to watch.
They've been a great team to watch, and we've had a lot of good times with them. A great, successful season for them. As we mentioned, only the third loss on the year. But you got to give these girls a lot of credit. They fought with a lot of heart the last couple games and really all season long. But give them a lot of credit in these playoffs because they really played their hearts out.
Stay tuned for our post-game shows brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. Regardless of your legal problem, Davis & Davis promises you personalized, friendly hometown service. 91-35, your final score. St. Joseph Catholic Academy defeating Geibel. We're back to run through all the final numbers for you in just a moment.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
When you need notary services, trust the best. Sandy Howell Notary Services, back-to-back gold medal winner for Best Notary in Fayette County. They're here for you with extended hours to fit your schedule. Sandy Howell's also the 2025 gold medal winner for Best Title Company. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 8:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Call 724-564-8955 today for Sandy Howell Notary Services, where excellence is signed and sealed.
Geibel Catholic will be holding its annual auctioning gala on Saturday, April 11th at the Aaron's Building in Connellsville. We are pleased to announce that country rock group Rough Creek returns by popular demand. Please continue to follow the website, www.geibelcatholic.org, and social media for more details.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Falling in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within one business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anula back wrapping things up here at Geibel Catholic High School, where the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack have knocked off the Geibel Gators by a score of 91-35 here this afternoon. One of the more dominating performances, Tony, that we've seen from a single team. And you have our post-game stats that are brought to you by First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, Brian, thanks for the victorious St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack, who improved to 25-3 overall. They were led today by Naomi Crispin, who had 25 points. She was followed by Alexia Lukovic, who had 19, 18 from Aubrey Yartz, 10 points from J.C. Cunningham, 11 points from Lauren Himes. She had 3 made threes in there as well. 6 points from Layla Fetzer off the bench, and a made basket by Seki Chappelle in the fourth quarter for their total of 91. They scored 17 in the first, 24 in the second, 33 in the third, 17 in the fourth for 91. They had 6 made threes, 3 of those by Lauren Himes, 2 by Alexia Lukovic, and 1 by Naomi Crispin. And they were 5 for 8 from the foul line in today's contest. On the other side for the Geibel Gators, who dropped to 23-3 as their season ends, they were led by Emma Larkin, who had 19. She was followed by Alexa Morgan, who had 11. A made 3 from Emily Horn, and 2 made free throws by Janiyah Darnell for her 2. 14 in the first, only 2 in the second, 17 in the third, and only 2 in the fourth for their total of 35. 7 made threes, 3 by Larkin, 1 by Emily Horn, and 3 by Alexa Morgan. And the Geibel Gators were 6 for 8 from the foul line in today's contest.
Tony, I have to thank our video stream sponsors again this afternoon as well. Sandy Howe Notary Services, Perry Floral and Gift Shop, Faris Carpet and Sal, Mike Kelly, Toyota of Uniontown, Goodwin Como PC, Henry and Stewart Audiology, and Geibel Catholic High School. And unfortunately, Tony, that brings our high school basketball season to an end. Always tough when we have to do our final game of the year.
It is sad, and you know, it's like I said, we can't say enough about this Geibel team. I mean, after the loss of Mallory Clemmer in that playoff game against Aquinas Academy, just a tough sledding, but you got to give them a lot of credit. They played with a lot of heart, and really, Coach Larkin should not be disappointed at their effort any way you look at it. 2 fantastic games and 2 tough losses by the Gators in their final 2 contests.
We brought you 53 high school basketball games this year, 10 involving the Geibel Lady Gators. And speaking about Geibel specifically, again, a huge thanks to all the sponsors that made this possible. Geibel Athletic Director Chris Teagarden. Also have to give a huge shout out as well to the Clemmers, both Sean and Lauren, for helping us out and really getting us here over the last couple of years. Looking forward to seeing Mallory continue her career here at Geibel next year as well. And what a great high school career for Emma Larkin. Finishes as Geibel's all-time leading scorer and Fayette County's all-time leading scorer. We wish Emma nothing but the best at Belmont Abbey next year and in all of her future endeavors.
Exactly, and you know what? A wonderful girl. Great interview. We've had her on. We've had her on a few times, and she's been a fantastic interview. But just a super person. And again, congratulations. And we wish her nothing but the best. And hopefully, she has a great career at Belmont Abbey.
And she's actually coming out from the locker room one final time. And the one thing about Emma, no matter what frustration that Geibel has faced at times during the course of the season, she always seems to have a smile on her face, and certainly a bright future for her as well. Again, finished tonight with 19 points. And again, I have to send congrats out to the St. Joe's team as well, Tony. 25-3, and just were completely dominant. I think they're going to go deep here in the state playoffs.
I tell you what, I got a feeling that we're going to see them possibly at Hershey. They really have a nice team. They're a lot of fun to watch, and you got to give Coach Irwin a lot of credit. They are well coached and know exactly what they're doing. So wish them the best of luck as well. But I'll tell you what, you can see them winning a few more games here in March.
We're going to have to thank all of our team as well. Carl Childs behind the camera, our YouTube live video feed. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. My broadcast partner, Tony Hanola. And this is Brian Morozak signing off one final time for the high school basketball season, where the St. Joseph Catholic Academy Wolfpack have knocked off the Geibel Gators here tonight, Tony. And certainly a tough one here for Geibel. Some of your final thoughts.
Well, as we said, congratulations to them. And we talked during the game too. Obviously, they missed Mallory Clemmer in the WPL championship game. Gave an excellent effort, only lost by a point. And on the other side, like I said, if she would have played here today, probably a little bit closer. But I'll tell you what, the St. Joe's team was really loaded. A lot of height, and you can see why they shot 48% as a team from the field. Everything they shoot, they can play, and they had really a fantastic game here today, and we wish them luck. And on the Geibel end, like I said, the future looks bright. You've got Clemmer coming back, you've got Emily Horn, and you also have Alexa Morgan coming back. So, if they can get a little help, they're going to be another formidable foe here in the single A.
Again, your final score, St. Joseph Catholic Academy 91 and Geibel 35. Thanks to everyone who made it happen, all of our sponsors, listeners, and all the folks that have helped us along the way during this high school basketball season. 91-35, St. Joe's over Geibel. So long, everybody, from Geibel Catholic High School here in Connellsville.